Hi, I am Molly Thorne, and I am a product of my past. So to tell you a little bit about me, I'm going to tell you about my past. One of my earliest memories was when I was 2 years old. I was still to my parents in the Idaho Falls Temple. I remember being there in a room with my other younger siblings and wanting to be with my older siblings. And so they let me go into a room where they were watching a film, and I remember climbing onto one of my older sister's laps. Because of this experience, I think I developed a love of the temple at a very young age, and I also have a love for all of my siblings who I always want to be around. I remember when my dad's mom died. I was very young when that happened also. I don't know how I remember this experience, but I remember feeling very loved in the room, and I remember it being very full of people. And because of this, I have a love of my ancestors, and I know I will see them again. I remember being a townsperson in the Music Man. My older sister, Ginger, was in it in high school, and we would go early in the morning. My mom would drive us there, and we would rehearse. And one morning, we were running late, and I forgot panties. And I didn't want to tell my mom. I was worried because we were late. And when I got there, I finally told her, and I went up on the stage to go rehearse, to practice. And I was about to be hoisted up on some young man's shoulders, and my mom yelled from the auditorium, "Stop, don't do it. She doesn't have any panties on." And I was very embarrassed. And because of this experience, I have a love of good entertainment. I also have a love for those who stick up for me. I remember working hard as a family growing up and playing hard as a family. We picked raspberries, pulled weeds. We had a large garden. I helped my dad dig a basement and build a deck. We also did family outings such as fishing. We did plays and made restaurants. Because of these things, I have a love for a patient father and a passionate mother. I have a love of hard work. I have a love of a job well done and a tidy house. I also love to dance when no one is looking and to sing when no one can hear. I also remember one very cold morning. I remember the bus ride up the Ogden Canyon. I remember the steep hill and the bright sun. I remember my family cheering. I remember crossing the finish line, 26.2 miles. I love to run. I love to do hard things that shape me into the person I am to become, and I love that I have a strong and healthy body. I remember being alone in a hospital room with a nurse. I remember being prepped for surgery. I remember singing "We Thank Thee, O God" for a prophet to calm myself down. I remember my husband entering and holding my hand as they gave me an epidural. I remember being awake for the surgery as they inserted a laser into my stomach and cut the blood vessels that my baby shared. Because of this experience, I have a love of the comfort that God sends me. I have a love of my dear husband, and I have a love of all 6 of my children, some of who took a lot of work to get here. I also do not love needles. Now that you know a little about me, you know a little bit about my past, and you know some about me. Thank you.